Okay, guys, we are going to solve this inequality and then make a beautiful graph of it, okay? So when I am solving these, basically you can kind of pretend this is an equal sign for a minute. There's just one exception to that we'll talk about as we go on, okay? So for now, I'm just going to do the same thing on both sides, okay? So I'm trying to get y alone, right? That's my whole goal. I want to know what I can plug in for y to make this true. Okay, so I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides because this is going to help get y alone, right? So I've got negative 5y is greater than negative 8 minus 2 gives me negative 10. Okay, next to get y alone, I need to divide off that negative 5, and this is when you should have alarm bells going off when you are doing inequalities. Whenever we multiply or divide both sides by a negative, you flip the sign, okay? We flip this guy. So this is the difference between if it were just an equal sign, you wouldn't have to worry about that. Since it's an inequality, we're going to flip it. A lot of times I like to circle it to remind myself, but that's just me. Okay, so then we've got y is less than negative 10 divided by negative 5. Negative divided by a negative gives me a positive, gives me 2, okay? I don't know if you can hear the jets. I have jets going over my home, so sorry about that. Okay, now we're going to graph it, okay? So what this means is any number smaller than 2 that I plug in here will make this statement true, okay? So here's my number line. I'm going to do 0, 1, 2, okay? I am going to do an open circle at 2, okay? Because it's y is less than 2. If this happened to be y is less than or equal to 2, you would do a closed circle here, okay? But since it's not, it's going to be an open circle, okay? Now, y is less than 2. So any numbers less than 2 will work for this inequality. So I'm going to do a nice arrow this way. Okay, if you're like, why is she doing it above the number line, not actually on the number line? That's just my personal preference. I feel like I can see it better. But if you do it right on the number line, that's totally fine. Okay, hopefully that made sense. Bye.